Welcome to World Harness Racing Podcast number 15. I'm your host, Rocky Skierman. World Harness Racing, available online at Amazon.com. Spain. Harness racing has been conducted at Spanish racetracks for over 100 years. The beginnings and development of Spanish trotting races were concentrated in the Balearic Islands. Harness racing actually began as a rivalry between 2 or 3 farmers who wanted to see who had the fastest horse, which led to races on any and all paths. Curiously, the first races in Spain on tracks were not held in the Balearic Islands. In the 1880s, the cities of Madrid and Barcelona offered trotting races between the gallop programs, with horses transported from France expressly. There are records of races held in a number of towns on the island of Mallorca during the early years of the 20th century. The first semi-organized events in the Balearic Islands were held at the Son Masia Hippodrome, located at the estate of the same name, in the area of Meraxi in Mallorca in the year 1903. Can Tunis Racetrack in Barcelona also organized some trotting racing meetings between 1917 and 1919 with French horses and drivers. During the Second Spanish Republic, 1931 to 1936, this Catalan organization also offered other trotting meetings with horses and drivers from Mallorca. In 1929, official races were held for the first time following the approval of the Racing Code. A couple of years later, the Bonaires track was expanded to a size of over 800 meters, a very respectable track with good facilities that paved the way for the island's golden era of harness racing. In 1934, the first National Grand Prix, a race whose prestige would continue to grow year to year, was held here. The year 1955 marked the start of the decline for Bonaires as the Real Sociedad Hippica had ended the lease of their land. A postponement was eventually obtained for a couple of years, which allowed enough time for a new racing site to be set up. However, the length of the racetrack was shortened by more than 50 meters. The last time Bonaires was the site of the National Grand Prix competition was in May 1957. 2 years later, its doors would close. Recently, trotting races have reappeared on the Spanish mainland at the Dos Hermanas track in Andalusia and the Hippodromo de Antella in Orins in Galicia. Let's grow harness racing together. World Harness Racing sponsors include Century Downs Racetrack and Casino, the Prince Edward Island Harness Racing Industry Association, the Hambletonian Society, Meridian Farms taking standardbred racing to new heights, Red Shores Racetrack and Casino, Hanover, the greatest name in harness racing, the Province of Prince Edward Island, Standardbred Canada, Woodbine Entertainment, Meadowlands Racing and Entertainment, Hippodrome Three Rivers, Winback Farm, Preferred Equine, Terra Hill Stud, Woodland Stud, and the Raceway at Western Fair District.